Hold on one sec, sorry. I heard that you missed your connecting flight to the Blue Ridge Mountains. Yep, good job, whoever got that. Is this your final flight? Yeah, I have one more, or after this, my next flight should be to Omaha. Am I very tired? Yeah, kind of. Okay. I had the worst flight ever. Not the worst flight. I had the worst person ever on my fucking flight. Holy shit. Okay. Typically I'm pretty chill. Wait, what's the cute angle? It's like this. It's up here, right? Too lazy for that shit. So typically I'm pretty chill to fly with. I don't get up very much. I don't squiggle or move around very much. I don't say a lot of dumb shit. I'm a pretty chill person to travel with, for the most part, okay? I had this kid next to me. Oh my fucking god, dude. It's unbearable. Easily the worst person I've ever traveled with in my entire fucking life. So first we get on, and he starts asking me questions about like what I did and whatever. Pretty standard stuff, which is cool, right? So here's the first red flag. I don't even know if this counts as a red flag or not, okay? But so here we go, okay? So he starts asking if I like ever played, so I mentioned something about, I think I just said like I played video games because he was younger. He was like in his early 20s, maybe late teens, Asian kid, chapped lips. And so I just tell him I play video games for a living. And he's like, oh cool, and he's like, have you ever heard of this one game? And I'm like what game? And he's like, well, it's kind of like paintball, except like in a video game. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, it's like paintball, like you paintball each other kind of, but in a video game. And you, and you know, you right after you die, you come back up really quick. And he's describing this game to me for like 5 minutes. I think I guessed that Splat game or whatever, Splatoon. I had no fucking idea. And eventually he's like, oh, it's like the Duty or something. And I was like, Call of Duty? And he's like, yeah, Call of Duty. Yeah, that game. It's kind of like paintball in a video game. And when they kill you, man, you come right back. I don't know, dude. I was like, yeah, I guess I've heard of it. This is just one thing, okay? This guy did every possible thing you could ever possibly do to be like the worst travel companion ever. So, right after we take off, okay? Right after we take off, is that a red flag? No, not on its own, okay? But just right after we take off, okay? This guy is like, he rings the flight attendant like 3 times before the first food service ever come out. The first time he rings, he asks if he can have like another blanket. And then the second time he rings, he asks if he can have like a glass of water. And then the third time he rings, he asks her if she can take like the bottle of water away before they even bring the food around. Like this kid's like crazy. Like, oh my god, he just can't like chill. He's like freaking out the entire time. This kid was like 20 years old, okay? So, at one point, he opens the window, okay? On these types of international flights where usually, people usually sleep, right? He opens the window and it's like 50 trillion lumens of luminosity flood into the cabin, okay? Like every single person on every airplane for hundreds of miles can see the light pouring into our cabin. So one of the people, you know, run by and they're like, hey, like, could you please keep that closed? It's very bright. A lot of people are trying to sleep. And he's like, oh, okay. So she walks away, and he closes the window. Then he stands up, and he turns on his light above his seat. And then he turns on my light, and then he turns on the guy next to me's light. He has to have all 3 lights on. I don't know why. I don't even know why. Because right after he turns all 3 lights on, he goes to sleep. Just everything he did this flight was like maximum autism. When they come around for the dinner or the lunch service or whatever, the lady is like, do you guys want pasta or chicken? And at the end, he goes, he says, I want pasta. And then I go, I want chicken. And then the guy next to me goes, I want chicken. And he's like, hold on, wait. He's like, I want chicken. This kid, okay, I swear to God, I'm not even exaggerating, okay? I exaggerate stories sometimes, I'm not exaggerating. This kid got up no less than 6 fucking times during the course of like a 12-hour flight, 11-hour flight. He got up so many times, and it wasn't to go to the bathroom. It was to just walk around. He would start to stand up, and then I'd be like, "Oh, do you need to get up?" And he's like, and he'd like look around for like a minute, and then sometimes he would sit back down. And other times he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get back up." And so we would have to shuffle out, and he would go walk around the plane. One of the times he came back, he actually like stood at the end and made the guy get up. And then he was like, oh, never mind. And then just kept walking off. Oh my God. You can form clots if you sit still for a long ass time. Oh, thanks guys. Yeah, because DVT is definitely super common amongst a normal, healthy weight population of people. Okay, dudes. It's normal as fuck. I get insane RLS on flight. Then fucking pick a non-window seat, dude. Damn. Did you talk to the other dude who was in your row to see his thoughts? I didn't talk to him till the end. The other guy was really cool, but it sounded like I was like exploring his pulmonary system the entire flight. Like, I don't know if he was just like a little bit too fat, but like every time he would shift in his seat, it would be like this. He'd be like... like that was like how he was breathing. And I didn't know if it was because he was a little on the overweight side, so I didn't really want to engage in a conversation. I didn't know if this guy was going to have like a fucking heart attack or some shit if he exerted himself too much on conversation. He was a cool dude though. He worked for AMD. He told me some of their top secret roadmap. Apparently their next few revisions or whatever is supposed to have like 7 nanometer lithography or some shit, which is pretty cool. Yeah. I learned a little bit of top secret. Top secret means.
Passengers have all parking at 2 in boarding areas to get podium.
Thoughts on Binge HD? He was quite the meme, dude. When do I get home? I'll be home probably at about 5 hours, I think. I missed this flight because the other connection was late, so now we're waiting for the next one. Did I meet Linus Tech Tibbs? No. City of Miami, and I'm in Denver, Colorado. This plane, dude, we should just live in this airport. The airport has like 80 down, 40 up, and I'm actually getting like stable. Like, did you see the ICE latest SWAT thing? Oh, I read about it. Apparently he was like grabbing his camera and shit and almost got shot. Did I ever meet CJ Wright? No, I didn't. Denver's the God City, just moved there. It's another like kind of like Omaha, Kansas City, like that kind of size city, right? It's not like huge, but it's like decent, right? Wow, that manual brightness adjustment is really annoying. Do you know about the secret Illuminati history of Denver Airport? No. Hey, Harkton, with my Chase Sapphire card. Do I get into the United Lounge? Do you know? I'm not actually sure where this gets me in. Apparently this priority pass gets you into a lot of places though. Like apparently people are really mad because so many people got to Chase Sapphire and they can get into too many places so they don't feel exclusive anymore. I was reading that online. The priority pass. I don't know. I haven't like looked up. I'm too embarrassed. I don't want to walk up to some place and they like turn me away or something. Just ask at the lounge? No, what the fuck? Wait, what are you guys talking about? Am I missing a meme or something? Wait, is that the meme right there? Wait, who? Which one? What? That one? Do you think that dude had an actual mental condition? Oh, I don't know, dude. What, I'm not like a psychiatrist. What? Oh, I saw that all of ICE's equipment has been seized. Hey, it's kind of like that's what a manager would have with, right? Having backup equipment on standby. I think I mentioned that in that Reddit post, right? That part of management should probably have backup equipment. Oh, I got to be with the dude that was Lily's manager was the guy that drafted the contract for that team. I felt like I was so I was like in the know, dude, of that awesome shit. I felt so privileged. Dude, this guy's a pimp. Look at this guy. Look at this dude go. Dude, this guy's living a dream. I've always wanted to do this before, but I've never had the bravery to. Never had the bravery to. Oh shit. I'm not doing it, dude. I'll get thrown out. Some security guard will walk by and tell me like, I'm sorry sir, but you need to get the fuck out of the airport. You're way too old to be doing this shit. Tell us your thoughts on the people you met. I spent a lot of time with Lily. She was really cool, and I spent a lot of time with Charlie. He was really cool. I didn't expect to meet any cool people in here, I'm not gonna lie. But the Charlie guy is actually like really sick. I'm actually almost sad that I met him, because I don't know if I'm ever gonna see him again in my entire life. It's actually really depressing, but he was actually like a really cool dude. How is Taiwan in general? Is it worth visiting? Fun shit to do? I don't do anything when I travel. I don't know, dude. The MRT and everything was pretty cool. Like their subway system, I guess, is pretty versatile. Taipei 101 is obviously huge. The building is like 50 trillion fucking feet tall. I think it was supposed to be the tallest in the world until they built the new building in Dubai, right? I think it's like massively huge though. Holy shit. Am I going to E3? Yeah, I'll be going to E3. And TwitchCon, yeah, for sure. If you could trade Charlie for Mr. Mooden, would you do it? I don't know. Charlie was cool because he was like, because he was really cool to hang out with. Mr. Mooden is okay to hang out with, I think, right? I don't even remember. Have I actually ever seen Lucas in real life? Actually, I'm not even sure. Stop bullying those who appreciate public transport. Listen, when you're an American, anytime you see good public transport, okay, it's like a wonder of the world. Okay. Unless you've been to like, he was at your house? Oh, I guess. Is that the only time I've ever seen him? I don't remember. Unless you live in like New York City, there is like no good public transport in the entire United States. You could argue parts of California, but even the BART is like just like one thing on a line. I don't know, dude. Oh yeah, I did see Star Trek with Mr. Moon. We went on a date, kind of, right? New York City good public transport? It is, right? I thought the New York City subways are supposed to be like some of the sickest shit in the world, no? Destiny. Click. Oh, yeah, fuck off. Okay, I remember he was at my house. Aw, Mr. Aslan. Public transportation in Denver is really good. Really? Is Denver even that populated of a place to have good public transport? Yeah, that would be very surprising to me. I'm gonna plug in my shit so it doesn't all die. Hold on. I put like 40 hours on this save file over the past week. Holy shit. Holy shit, look. She's augmented. Do you think that bionic leg gives her super speed? Or lets her jump like really far? Any scratches on my phone? Yep. We were at the night market. Charlie fucking smacked he accidentally hit the cord. My charging cord was sitting in my pocket and he pulled it and the phone went crashing into the ground. Rip. Will you ever go full beard? No, I like to keep my stuff trimmed. Why would he pull it? Well, it was an accident. My charging cord was sticking pretty far out of my pocket, and he like turned and just swiped it. How did your YouTube get so much money? You didn't have that many views? No, I actually did have a decent number of views, but it was a couple of things. One, there was a decent number of views. Two, Gary actually like puts effort into the channel. Like he knows when to like do commercial timings and whatnot, which increases revenue. And then three, I unpartnered with Maker, so. I actually, for the first time, my YouTube channel made $1,075, and since I pay him $1,000, I made money on my YouTube, and I didn't have to pay a 30% cut to a Maker, which is good. So, it's pretty cool too that I made money on the channel without there wasn't like any crazy viral bullshit going on either. Like if you go and look at the views, like the views are just kind of steadily rising. It wasn't like a huge peak month because something crazy happened, so it was just like solid work. Wait, are you guys serious right now? Wait, who is this person? Fuck off, RTBA. You're a fucking creeper, dude. Wait, is there a chance? No way. I don't even know who this is. Massive desync? Should I restart my stream because people are too autistic to just restart it themselves, or what do you think I should do, guys? I'm pretty sure if you just refresh the page, the desync goes away. Right? Or do I need to restart the whole stream? In May you had 950K, in March you had 1.66K KK views, so it's a huge difference. Wait, can you finish the rest of that statement? In May you had 950K, when in March you had 1. So it's a huge difference. Yeah, but it's less. Wait, what do you mean? I don't understand the significance of that statement. What app am I using to stream? It's called Bitstream. That nose though? Hey, I can flare my nostrils, I think. Hold on. Can you do this? Hold on. Apparently, if I'm very upset, apparently I do that, and Rachel always used to point that out. If I was like pissed off, she'd be like, "Are you angry right now?" I'm like, "I'm not angry." And she'd be like, "You're angry, your nostrils are flaring." And it would always make me so much more angry. Holy fucking shit, dude. It's really hard to do it though. No. Something like that. Okay, I'm gonna restart it then, I guess. I can't. I don't know if it's out of sync for people that refresh it. Out of sync, or I'll restart, I guess. We'll go back.